More?
Yeah, hello.
When she ignores you.
I'm here. What is going on?
It's raining out here. That's the reason why I bought them because it's raining. And then we're going to go out here and let them get wet. Woo! Fresh pack. No, fuck for these joints. Is this what you
Hi,
fucking
Molly,
for?
are you ready? Imagine me dying.
I'm so mad I went outside last time, but that didn't happen, okay?
Then he sweeps it all up.
That didn't happen. I just started the stream. Nobody saw that.
Where you at?
You're going to have to leave for about 10 minutes. I'm finna take me a shower. You gotta leave. You gotta leave.
None of your
Take me a
business.
shower. I'm gone. Take me a shower. You gotta leave. Got me a bar of soap. A couple bars of soap. Yeah. Couple bars of soap. Make sure. Oh, you got to. Should I make voodoo in this shit? Should I make voodoo in it?
Oh.
Are you ready, Morty?
Yeah. I'm trying to tell
Yeah, I'm ready.
You better not die first game.
First game is too easy, I think.
I don't feel like I'm cleaning up here.
First 3 games are too
Feel like I'm
easy.
cleaning up.
Shit, don't forget behind your ears. My mama always told
Hopefully I get an easier shape than that one. That one was too long.
In a July the 6th,
I think we all get the same, no?
mixtape interview, Rollo refers to his apartment complex that the fam goons run their operation from by the nickname Pakistan, with Rollo promising that they don't sell drugs from those apartments, as well as revealing that in this complex he provides everything for his fam goons.
We godly men. We sit up here and we pray. We ain't on no fuck shit. We ain't selling no dope over here in these apartments. I'm Mr. Dog Food. I've been did that. Ain't gotta do that again in my life. You can down there call this a homeless shelter if you want to, cause all my niggas ain't got shit but me. All the clothes they wear, I buy their clothes. All the cars they drive, my cars.
Then in July 2017, Rollo would drop a joint mixtape with his new label boss Gucci Mane, a tape called Rollo La Flair, where he appears on the cover with Gucci Mane's iconic ice cream cone face tattoo, and he really channeled his inner Gucci Mane by getting a feature from none other than Atlanta legend OJ the Juke Man.
Wait, can you look
He also had
around
the
or
likes of
no?
Fetty Wap, Young Thug, and Lil Durk on the album, and clearly the
I don't
project
know.
was a big financial success, because the day after its release, Rollo would take to Instagram to flex yet another enormous bankroll, and a video of him showing off all his jewelry, and yet more pictures posing with money. In July, Rollo is rubbing shoulders with Travis Scott, who apparently promises to pull up to Pakistan with Quavo. Then on the 25th of July, Rollo posts a clip of him driving his new camouflage Lamborghini, along with an explanation of why he still lives in the hood,
Phew, I
even
hear
though
so
he's
many
rich,
footsteps
saying
after.
this is where he wants to be. This is interesting because it seems to suggest that at this point, Rollo has indeed moved back to the bluff. And despite telling
Can
Futures
be
and
like-
others in interviews that he was truly done selling drugs, the Famerica's operation in his compound at Pakistan didn't seem to be stopping one bit. On August the 4th, Rollo continues flexing his Lambo on Instagram, talking about how he used to struggle with rent, but now he owns every house that he stays in, and he continued pushing his music throughout this period. On August the 15th, dropping the song Never Going Broke with Young Dolph, and all through the end of August, Rollo continued brazenly flexing his wealth on Instagram. On August the 30th, posting his crew shopping in the mall, saying that he brought something something for everyone, as well as showing off much more money. On September the 5th, he drops a music video for Rallo Back with OJ the Jewel Man. Hey! Unfortunately, it didn't sound like paradise in Pakistan. And on September the 8th, Rallo would make a post on social media complaining that the feds are following him everywhere he goes. And clearly, Rallo decided then to put on a show for those watching him, because the following week, he returned to social media with a message for Google regarding his net worth, which he said is listed on Google way lower than it is in reality.
Hey!
I'm in you.
Oh my god, finally.
Hey, listen here. The apartments cost $2 million, nigga. That car cost $500,000, nigga. That
You're singing.
Nigga, I paid $100,000 a piece for them bitches. I was the first nigga in the city with them. So you need to go on and tell Google, stop lying on me. This shit everywhere, nigga. Hot shit, pop shit, bam. Go!
Rallo would go on to show off his 6 luxury cars in a convoy, along with a new caption where he declares himself to be the new Big Meech like it's 2004. A couple of days later, Rallo would go live on Instagram counting
Oh, not this one. I got lost in this one.
Follow me.
Welcome to the staircase. Make your way to the top. Before
But
the
you be
timer
shifting.
I be shifting.
Yeah. I lose you.
Go to the blue one.
You did that.
What blue one?
Follow me.
Oh.
See me? Right here. Go! I'm moving first. Can't spread no right now. What are you talking about?
check out these deals of the week.
Am I in first? I think I'm in first. That's crazy. I can't
Save on
spread right now
essentials
though.
and more.
More, but make sure to jump at the green part.
And soon, he would even abandon the alibi that
My
his piles of
first.
cash were from the music game, later showing off a
I'm actually
huge bag of
first.
cash and telling his followers that the money was made in 20 minutes on the block, as well as showing off the machine gun toting fan goons that protect him.
I'm waiting till I see.
Yeah, bitch.
Let's go.
20 minutes. We made this in 20 minutes, nigga. Big old bag. Hot shit, pop shit, nigga. Round good shit, nigga. What going on,
A whole lot of ox shit, bro.
Fuck you talking about, nigga?
Key anything back this shit, bro.
Yeah.
And we gonna put some money on you, bitch.
A whole lot of it. Whole lot of it. A whole lot of gang shit. Boot gang. Hot shit, pop shit. Found goon.
Perhaps the pressure was getting to Rallo, because on the 28th of September, Rallo would post on Instagram suggesting that he's stressed, while surrounded by money, of course. The following month, the music video for his track Chiracistan
Yo!
releases, but
That's
even
how
with
you
new
gonna be
music
on my-
dropping, the facade that Rallo was making his money from music rather than the streets was evaporating by the second. And soon, Rallo would be expressing his frustrations towards the cops on social media, being seen in an October the 9th, 2017 social media clip after being pulled over in his Lambo, dissing Atlanta cops to their faces and saying that they're so broke they should come and work for him selling dog food.
They be at home like, damn, I ain't gonna never make it in life. Like, like how you gonna ever make some money out of this? But you agree? I think if you arrest somebody, that shit like murder. You killing somebody. Look hell, pussy, you know. This bomb man probably make 45 to 48,000 a year. He gotta say yes or no sir to him. Yeah, shit, he might well come work for me. We got the dog food. Non-accepting application officer. Non-accepting application. So we tell them, oh shit, pop shit. Well, you can't stop shit. Clean that.
Can mess up more.
I cannot get every day of my
Now
life.
we're trying to
I wake
video.
up, $10, $20 motherfucking $1 million nigga. What you wake up to?
See the
What you
dual
got,
triangle.
10,000, 20,000 in your account? Even if you saved up that within a 5-year span. Okay, nigga. I literally hate pussy-ass police. I hate them bitches look past. Bitch, I know you see that car on my
I did.
Instagram. Like,
No
you know
more.
you my car. It ain't in your name.
Yeah,
I wish you knew how much money I
No,
got.
you don't die, you restart.
I got a whole bunch of goddamn money.
You don't die, you
Never
restart?
life on touch no money.
Yeah.
That nigga, you gonna always be a
That's
motherfucking
crazy.
9 to 5 nigga. Broke ass nigga. You gonna be broke for the rest of your life.
The day after this unfortunate
Whoa, the
run-in
lag
with the
is
cops,
crazy.
seemingly showing zero self-awareness, Rollo would show off $500,000 in a trap house, once again taunting the cops, saying
That
12
lag
can't
is
stop
insane.
shit.
Sam, go! Yeah, wanna see something? Yeah, wanna see something? Seen $1 million.
The other one didn't have any jumps. That made me feel a little weird.
More. Are you watching the stream?
Wait, did you send it to me?
And on that very same day, Rollo would post an image of himself on a private jet with a huge pile of money. And later a video would surface where Rollo tells the camera that the pilot has told him there are too many pounds of money on the plane and they're all gonna die.
I just got word from the pilot that we have too many pounds of money on this plane. And it's a strong possibility our ass going down. We finna die. I'm just thanking God that I did not fly light and I flew goddamn big way. Other than that, our ass
Help, he's chasing me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 40 health.
I forgot. You should let me take out these guys, these AFKs.
Hey, too much money on board this ship. I was gonna go by boat,
I killed one.
but the boat
He's on
go
me.
down.
I gotta keep running.
So I said, if I got down fly, at least I die fly, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Where you at? Where you at, more?
Now, if I
I'll
would've
save
put
you.
on the boat, it was just woof. I hate water, goddamn.
Shit.
So
Come in the middle.
just take me out the long way.
At this point, trips on private jets are becoming a common occurrence on
Are you
Rollo's
good?
timeline, no doubt raising a few eyebrows at the local police station. And then,
I got him.
October the 13th, only
Oh
a
my
few days after
God.
being pulled over
This
in his
dude was
Lambo,
following
Rollo was
me
back on a private
everywhere.
jet, clowning around with his goons on the runway.
Hey, man! We out here, we loud, we lit, private jet. Let's go out and live.
F0 wins?
Where are them motherfuckers? Alright, shit,
Damn.
Dude, I have more than 0.
Are you in my team?
we don't get no service up here.
Let's hope so.
Are you in my team?
But they died.
I can't call my bitch.
Where you
You
at?
said you died.
I might as well just
Oh, yeah,
look
man.
out the window
No.
and talk to God.
Where you at?
We don't get no service
Fuck,
up here.
We're
more.
not in the same team.
More, no.
I think I got a sick
No.
Yo, bitch, they called me.
No, don't do it more. No. No. No.
During one of these trips,
No,
Rollo
more,
was
no.
claimed reading Gucci Mane's
Fuck.
poetry that would later become one of his most famous
Fuck.
poems. However,
Fuck.
unfortunately for Rollo,
Fuck.
these private jet trips
No,
wouldn't
fuck.
stay private for very long.
Fuck.
And the cops would eventually catch
No.
wind of his interstate trafficking operation,
More,
leading him to shut
you
down the
killed
private
me.
operation.
No.
More.
You should have gone to
On
my
November the
team.
24th,
How
2017,
did you
Rollo dropped his
kill
Plugged In with
me?
the Cartel mixtape with
I
DJ
didn't do
Cutthroat.
anything.
The
I
mixtape
wasn't
title, which
doing
may or may not have been
the
loaded self-snitch
thing.
already,
It
features a
was
track with a young
them.
thug called
They
Red Dot, as well as the track I
carried.
Made Myself a Boss, which came with a music
Let you
video
die.
where Rollo shows off a whole
But
lot
you
of money
wanted
on
me
a
to die
private
because
jet.
I
Then,
heard,
on
I heard
December
your
the 3rd,
keyboard. I heard the
2017,
keyboard
Rollo
go
would
crazy.
so
you wanted me to die.
with a bold caption where he
I'm
claims
not
to
sad
pay his
about it.
taxes so that he can post this
You
kind of
got
picture.
clutch.
Oh, Rollo, if only it was that easy. On December the 5th, 2017, Rollo would drop one of the biggest
You
songs
got
of his
fucking clutch.
career, a track with Lil Baby called Lil Cali in Pakistan, named after the apartment complex he runs his drug empire out of. This would go on to be one of his most popular songs ever, racking up a whopping 23 million views on YouTube. And the music video featured Rollo and Baby posing next to another enormous pile of cash. Rollo would be seen on his social media hanging out with Lil Baby's 4PF crew while the shoot was going on, but little did Rallo know that his good times would soon be coming to an end. Of course, he would obliviously or recklessly continue posting images on private jets with huge amounts of money, and posing in front of exotic cars with huge loads of money, and on the phone with huge piles of money. But little did Rallo know, however, that during this time he was slipping up on numerous fronts. Because on December the 18th, 2017, Rallo and a group of 10 fam goons boarded a flight from Fulton County Airport, Sacramento, California. However, what they didn't realize was that the feds had been watching Famerica this whole time, and a subsequent indictment would reveal that surveillance teams made up of the ATF, FBI, and Georgia State Patrol would be tracking Rallo and waiting for his jet to return. And then, on December the 22nd, 2017, apparently after returning to Fulton County Airport on a private jet, Rallo's team would be spotted unloading 37 packages from the plane after insisting that the flight crew do not help move them. The cops would then let Rallo and Famerica leave the airport, but soon after, that van containing the 37 packages is stopped by authorities after driving a significant distance in the dark with no lights on. Turns out that van was registered to Rallo's address, and when the cops approached the van, they noted a strong odor of marijuana. Looking inside, they would find 520 pounds of weed worth an alleged $1 million. Rallo himself isn't actually there at this point, but all of his goons are caught in possession of drugs and matching Famerica merch in nearly every bag in the vehicle. Oh, and just for good measure, Rallo's personal ID was also found in a bag next to all of the bags full of weed. The bust in itself is insane, but what's more crazy is what happened next, because Rallo wasn't in the van that got pulled over, and for the time being, he would get away. But instead of lay low and keep his big mouth shut, just the very next day, Rallo would post an image to Instagram along with a caption saying that he just lost $1 million in one go, referring directly to the $1 million in weed that the feds had just seized from the Fam Goons van. I mean, how dumb can you get, really? This post would of course be seen by the cops, who would later quote it in an indictment as proof that Rallo had been the beneficiary of the $1 million in smuggled kush that he seized. But to make matters worse, cops also claimed to have found a clip on Rollo's Instagram before the bust showing him getting onto the private jet, surrounded by his Famerica-clad goons, wearing the merch that was found in the bags in the van. With this being a reference to a promo video for his trending freestyle filmed on the plane runway only days before, but clearly not discouraged by the heat of the authorities' attention, Rollo would immediately go back to Atlanta, splashing out on luxury vehicles as gifts for his friends and family.
Can you build?
No.
That's cool.
With this followed by another Instagram post where Rallo would brag about owning every house on his street. Rallo would also take to the internet to prove that his $100,000 diamond grill is real diamonds.
Pull up on, Bird.
Died?
Hey man, this shit real, nigga. We ain't faking on y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Guinness Book of World Records, nigga. Picking the diamond in my nigga Rollo mouth, nigga. This shit certified. Cartel shit. Plugged in with the cartel. He goes from the left side to the right side.
However, on December 30th, 2017, Rallo would post an old picture of himself on a plane with the table full of money again. But this time, something's different, because this post came with a caption where Rallo says that he's done with all of this flashy stuff and asks, what's next? Perhaps Rallo knew that his days on the streets were numbered, and this post was a last-minute attempt to change direction and protect himself from an eventual downfall. Or perhaps he truly had made so much money and brought everything. Rallo knew that his days on the streets were numbered, and this post was a last-minute attempt to change direction and protect himself from an eventual downfall. Or perhaps he truly had made so much money and brought everything he could possibly want, he was truly looking for a new challenge. Or perhaps he knew that deep down, the jewelry, cars, money, and planes were over. Because the unfortunate answer to the question, what's next for Rallo, would end up being, rather predictably, prison.
What?
Despite having already had a taste of police attention, after his $1 million dope seizure, Rallo would spend his final months of freedom flexing his drug money for all to see. On January the 3rd, 2018, he would post to Instagram telling his followers that his mood all 2018 is going to be prayer, grind, and forcing his team to look like money. But 10 days later, Rallo's mood seemed to change, as he would take to social media to call people around him out for begging him for money. Rallo, tired of people begging him for money. Perhaps if he didn't want people begging him for money, he shouldn't keep posting pictures on Instagram flexing millions of dollars. But by God, even with the knowledge that the feds were only a few steps behind him, Rollo would continue all through January posting incriminating pictures to Instagram. Like this January the 20th, 2018 photo of Rollo showing off a suitcase full of cash along with the caption reading, "Only a stupid man would think he could sell dope forever without going to prison forever. The man that wins the game is the man that runs his money up and run away from that shit. And that's the reason they call me hashtag Mr. Dog Food. I won." Clearly he thought he had gotten away with it. He was torn police at this point. I mean, he's still calling Mr. Dog Food.
Fuck.
Rollo would continue flexing
Fuck.
and more brazen pictures on private the amount of money. And then on January the 22nd, he released a music video for his new $1,000, where he would appear in that video on a private jet flexing a few thousand dollars. He would then go on tour, being seen on Instagram as his tour bus arrives, telling fans that he went from a prison bus to a tour bus.
Yeah, man, we went from a motherfucking prison bus to a tub bus, nigga. From a cop car to a Lamborghini, nigga. From the big house to a big house, nigga. Pop shit, down on the streets free. Go get that.
Bro.
Yeah, that's how we leave out the hood.
Oh!
Ooh, that
Rollo's
was
tour would
sexy.
be to promote his new mixtape, Diary of the Streets 3, releasing on February the 9th, 2018, with the cover-up for this project being that picture of Rollo sat with a pile of money whilst reading his mentor Gucci Mane's biography on the jet, an infamous picture taken just before the crew got busted back in December. The album itself would feature collabs from big hitters like Young Thug, YFN Lucci, Key Glock, Lil Baby, Young Dolph, Boosie, Gucci Mane, and for the outro of the album, there was a track called 12 Can't Stop Shit, where Rollo essentially says that he's the new Big Meech of Atlanta and saying that he made a whopping $12 million enough reference to the drug game in Atlanta in the early. Perhaps after releasing more music, Rollo was feeling invincible once again, because only a week after that project dropped, on February the 16th, 2018, Rollo would post a fresh picture on Instagram, standing in front of a fresh yellow Lamborghini, suggesting that he had gone back to the same gas station where he had been arrested in this Lamborghini. And then a couple of days later, footage emerges of Rollo picking up his Lamborghini from the police impound lot, where he complains that the police crashed his car in the process.
Go ahead and get my motherfucking Lamborghini out.
I can't hit my shots with this pistol.
Say Rollo. I'm Rollo. I deserve it.
Where's she going?
Look what I did.
Come here.
From here, Rollo would continue to associate himself with private jets, on February the 23rd releasing a video for the song Swear to God, with a whole lot of the video recorded in an aircraft hangar
inside there.
Rollo getting off of private jets. Clearly the cops will be looking at him closely during this period, as only the following day, on February the 24th, a clip would be posted to his Instagram which showed the cops searching his tour bus.
Fuck 12! Fuck 'em! Fuck 12!
And this would be followed by more brazen clips where Rollo shows off a whole bunch of guns on the bus after the raid.
Yeah, we're gonna go do some shows. We're gonna go do the other thing and everything else. And we still left the motherfuckers strapped and loaded with Dracos. Everybody else took that other gun apparently. We still loaded. Still took one of them niggas shit. Hot seat, hot seat. Still loaded. Still armed and dangerous. Ride off with them, bitch. We riding out with the Dracos.
Another clip would later be posted to Instagram where Rollo shows himself getting searched by airport TSA, along with a caption where he says that he is now flagged at every airport.
Man, I've never been searched so much in my motherfucking whole life of living. Not even in prison. Bitch ain't doing no cavity check over here. They still searching my bag.
When she rises you, do it. Do it. Do it.
I'm going up again. TSA can't stop shit. 12 can't stop shit. TSA can't stop shit. Can't nobody stop greatness, bitch.
W. W more.
And a day later, he posts another video to social media showing just how much trouble he was getting at the airport, along with a spectacular caption that read, "Today I'ma pay every lawyer I know. I'm checking every person that come around me. I don't want no illegal guns, drugs, or criminal activity near me. I'm telling my accountant to pay taxes on every dollar I made. Every beef I ever got into, y'all won. I don't want no smoke. All my goons got license to carry and secure me. I will be protected and respected forever. The shit they're doing to me is on a whole nother level. Y'all won't big meech me. Fuck all that. Hashtag free Rollo shit. I'ma be here. Dear Federal Bureau of Investigation, Homeland Security, Drug Task Force, Gang Task Force, GBI, hashtag Mr. Dog Food is retired. I pray y'all understand that Islam doesn't make me a terrorist. It made me a better man. I'm no treat to the American soil. I love my country, my community. I pay my taxes. And when I say 12 can't stop shit, I mean that with all my heart. No human being can stop God's work. Assalamu alaikum.
They lying on me out there, TSA. They lying on me like what? You got another roadblock.
I wish I hopping on that train, but I have to fucking do this.
All right, we almost through it.
Are you serious, bro?
Thank you.
They got a roadblock winding me. Oh, shit. Let's go to dogs, man. I keep that dog food like I'm Rob. I ain't scared. There you go. Oh, yeah? Y'all the best, man.
Considering all the problems Rollo was having around this time, you would really think that he would lay low and stop
fuck
doing
is I
things to
getting
get
shot
under the
for?
authority's skin. But let's not forget, Rollo really wanted to be Big Meech and the Black Mafia family. And what he does next is truly crazy. Because Rollo wanted to be Big Meech so bad that he rented the same billboard that BMF took out at the height of their trafficking operations to market the record label that they were using to launder their drug money. With Rollo doing the very same thing, proudly displaying his Diary of the Streets mixtape on the very same billboard for the whole world to see. And he would post a clip of this billboard along with a caption that read, "I heard this was the billboard the government got mad at Big Meech about. Guess who the fuck got it now? Right on 285. Hashtag Rollo. Respect the hustle. Respect a man that's out here making a difference and taking care of his community. I brung love and loyalty to the game. It's not another artist in the industry promoting more than me. I put that act shit, pop shit on the map. Thank God. Not Rollo." Now, he knows this is going to make the government mad, and he's doing it anyway. From here, Rollo would continue to post clips complaining about getting searched by TSA at the airport.
Why she walking out?
Shondell.
The other day at the motherfucking airport, harassing me. I don't feel like I'm a fucking citizen of the country. I don't feel like I was born in America. Is it a red flag or something on my name?
I don't know. That I can't answer because I really don't know.
She was the nicest person that ever did it. The rest of them treated nigga like drug dealer kingpin. Got the red dogs over there waiting on me.
Wait.
They waiting on me to come down there. They took me out of frame.
1 second, Mords.
And now, I'm off the plane. They kicked me off the plane. They still won't let them people fly.
And interestingly, that clip would come along with a caption that was kind of illuminating when it comes to working out how Rollo thinks. With Rollo sarcastically saying, "Like I'm really flying bricks of dog food through TSA. Whatever y'all looking for, y'all ain't gonna find it because it no longer exists." And after this, on March the 5th, 2018, Rollo does a promotional interview for Vibe magazine, where he appears sat next to an enormous pile of cash, as he does, with the article explaining how Rollo transitioned from a local heroin dealer to a self-made millionaire of the rap game. But elsewhere in the interview, Rollo was also putting on display just how ignorant and reckless he was being with his life at this point, claiming elsewhere to have briefly followed a young thug's advice and move out of the hood, but ultimately saying he didn't even
I need to
finish his
loot up.
lease in the suburbs before moving back to the Bluff to be with his people, even going as far as to say that he tried to buy back his entire project building, but he didn't want to spend the $2 million that they quoted him for the sale. Rollo was not only recklessly showing off his ill-gotten wealth on social media, but he was also doing detailed interviews on the inner workings of his massive financial empire that he built off the back of slinging dog food. And all while the cops are watching his every move, having just seized $1 million of drugs from him only 3 months before. I mean, it's just wild that Rollo would behave this way. And he would go on to do an extensive Vlad TV interview where he would reveal that he owns 4 houses and 26 apartment units on his block.
I own 5 houses and I own 26 apartment units. Shit, you can call it what you want to call it. We call it Pakistan.
Rollo would also reveal to Vlad that he thought the cops were
Fuck,
going to
why
put him in
didn't he
prison
leave
and
all the
that
way?
the FBI follow him wherever he goes.
I said these motherfuckers finna send me to prison for the rest of my life. I gotta leave this shit alone. It wasn't no fucking rap shit. Hell nah, Vlad. Continuing criminal enterprise and all this shit Big Meech knows about. Like, I was like, hell nah. As soon as you get off the plane, they tell you the FBI just was there. You be like, God damn, dog.
Yet even though he knew the feds were trailing him, Rollo would
Good
continue to
noise.
shoot music videos on a bunch of private planes, with this last one being for his song Dream Last Night, a track that came along with several prophetic lyrics where Rollo says that he's rich off dog food, but he won't get locked up like Big Meech from BMF. Throughout April 2018, Rollo would repeatedly diss the police on social media. On April the 6th, Rollo posts F the police on his Instagram timeline. Then a few days later, on April the 8th, Rollo posts a caption on his IG claiming once again to have made $20 million in his 20s. Then on April the 13th, he would post on Instagram with an angry caption telling all policemen to suck each other's thingalings. Then on April the 14th, he would post a bizarre video showing a comedy sketch where a little person fights a little policeman. However strange it was, sadly, that would be one of the last things that Rollo would post on social media personally. Perhaps he should have spent his final days of freedom ducking the police rather than taunting them on Instagram, because the very same day of that post, his whole operation would come crashing down.
Get Hulu Plus Live TV for $49.99 per month for 3 months and take control of how you watch. With over 90 live channels, never miss a second of your favorite live sports and shows. This limited time deal now. Go to hulu.com/live-tv.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds, owner of Mint Mobile. It's the holidays and the big wireless companies are building. At Mint, we're not into waiting times. There's also another hand, so we can let you know it's free on all of our feels like that deserves an explanation. Whoa.
On April the 14th, 2018, the ATF and FBI received information that Rollo was repeating his trafficking routine, flying by private jet to Sacramento, California, and back in a matter of days, with cops naturally deciding to surveil him. Tracking his cell phone to the infamous Murder Mountain in Humboldt County, the California cannabis-growing hotspot made famous by the Netflix documentary of the same name. Clearly, this is where Rollo and his fam goons were sourcing their packages, and when Rollo is leaving Sacramento on the 14th, he's seen on the tarmac with 5 men and a woman wearing Famerica clothing and loading 17 packages onto the jet, with the wrapping and the size of these packages being suspiciously familiar to the ones that the fam goons were busted with in December 2017. The cops would wait for Rollo's entourage to arrive back in Atlanta on April the 15th, apparently overhearing communications between the plane and the runway requesting that no staff touch packages coming off of the plane. And when that plane does touch down, the cops move in and take 8 passengers into custody, with Rollo swinging the jet door shut when he saw the cops and holding himself up inside. And it turns out apparently the fam goons couldn't even wait to touch down to start smoking, with pilots later reporting that Mary Jane was being smoked mid-flight, and the cops on the runway claimed that they could smell marijuana coming from the plane when it landed. At this point, Rollo refused to comply with the cops' orders, forcing the cops to force entry onto the plane where Rollo was holed up, with the cops even sending in a K9 unit to secure Rollo, who surrendered upon being face-to-face with an angry police dog. Once inside, the cops would find 17 packages, each containing 25 pounds of of ganja, a total of 444 pounds of weed with an estimated street value of $840,000. Now, 9 individuals were arrested at the scene and a full indictment was handed down on April the 17th, 2018. The criminal complaint would outline the case against Rollo, and it wasn't looking good. The indictment implicated Rollo alongside his co-defendants in the December 22nd, 2017 $1 million marijuana drug bust, with the affidavit accusing Rollo of being the leader of Famerica, a criminal street gang, and concluding that Rollo and the Fam Goons knowingly participated in a conspiracy to distribute a controlled substance. And then the following day, the news of Rollo's arrest would break in numerous media outlets. And soon after the raid of the private jet on the runway, footage would emerge showing police raiding Rollo's compound known as Pakistan.
Tonight, a major raid on a southwest Atlanta home, and we now know that house belongs to an Atlanta rapper named Rollo.
Now, witnesses say the feds had that house surrounded. Now, I do know that Rollo was not here at the time of the raid because he's already in jail. The FBI, Homeland Security, Atlanta police surround this brick apartment complex on Lucille Avenue in southwest Atlanta. Fox 5 has learned the complex belongs to Terrell Davis, also known as Rollo, an Atlanta rapper. Neighbors say several cars were hauled off, including a yellow Lamborghini. Rollo wasn't here at the time of the raid. He's been in the DeKalb County Jail since Sunday, when police arrested him on a criminal conspiracy charge. Wednesday night, DeKalb police told us the narcotics unit says the charges against Rollo are now being handled by the ATF because it's a federal case.
Nice. Found in Rollo's home. The news would continue reporting the details that Rollo has been named as the leader of the Famerica gang.
An Atlanta rapper accused tonight of leading a gang that was allegedly caught trying to move nearly $2 million worth of pot through Metro Atlanta.
And now, criminal complaint alleges the rapper, who's called this apartment complex in Atlanta home, a complex just raided yesterday, is the leader of a gang referred to as Famerica, a name Rollo regularly uses to refer to his music team.
And at this point, things were not looking good for Rollo and the other Fam Goons. Yet only the day after this bust, Rollo would release the recklessly titled compilation album 12 Can't Stop Shit. The project came with a cover art featuring Rollo quite literally giving the middle finger to the cops, and the project itself had a selection of some of Rollo's biggest songs and features of his career. Clearly, while Rollo was in jail, his team were on the outside getting busy and trying to keep things moving. Following the raid on Pakistan, Rollo's manager Queen would come out to suggest that she believed Rollo was being targeted simply due to his lyrics and that he plans to plead not guilty.
Rollo's manager Queen is brought to tears. She says sometime next week, 23-year-old Rollo will plead not guilty to the charges brought against him. He's facing several allegations and was arrested last weekend at after police found marijuana in his
Where? I got somebody with my
complaint says
grenades.
he's the leader of a gang called Famerica. His manager wants to clear that up.
What is Famerica?
Famerica is the record label that Rollo started. He started that so that he'll be able to sign artists. He signed himself. The sad part is I don't understand why when black people come together, it can be considered a gang. Just because I love my brother and I want to be around my brother, why is that a gang? He has been targeted because of his song, because of his lyrics, because of his face.
His Instagram is also mentioned in the complaint documents. What was your reaction when you saw that they actually quoted an Instagram caption?
I mean, everybody knows that Instagram is for entertainment. I mean, how many people that you know put on a show for Instagram? Everyone.
Rollo would initially attempt to get bailed, but he would be denied when the cops accused him of continuing to run his drug empire from behind bars.
It's a real-life crime drama. Famous Atlanta rapper Rollo is just minutes from being released on bail when shocking new evidence keeps him behind bars. Evidence that prosecutors say shows the rapper is still running a drug empire from behind bars.
Prosecutors read a series of cryptic handwritten notes that they say they found in a purse that belonged to Rollo's girlfriend. In those notes, prosecutors say were instructions from the rapper Rollo telling others how to run his business while he's locked up.
So Rollo would remain stuck in jail, but at least he would continue to release music and videos from inside. For example, on June the 7th, 2018, Rollo would drop a music video for his cop-hating anthem, 12 Can't Stop Shit. And this would come along with an intro featuring earlier footage of Rollo abusing Atlanta cops for not having as much money as him after he was pulled over in his Lambo that time. It also featured lots of B-roll of him performing in an aircraft hangar surrounded by private planes, you know, the things he uses to smuggle packs. And the music video also featured an outro where Rollo is taken away in a cop car, you know, that thing that happened as a result of his crimes.
He like it.
On May the 9th, 2018, Rollo would appear in a phone-in interview with 11 Alive News, where he explains he believes he was wrongfully targeted.
A chance to share his side of the story.
I feel like they kind of wrongfully targeted me. They let me know that social media is probably one of the strongest things in our lives right now.
Prosecutors are using his social media posts and captions against him, something his attorneys argue is just for entertainment.
And I realized how big I was and how powerful I was. And like, I had to know whatever I say, you're gonna follow me and people gonna take it very hard. So we gotta be careful what we say. Because people gonna follow whatever we say. And if we say something wrong, then we'll lead people in the wrong direction. I mean, I'm very appreciative for everything that everybody doing for me. Like, no drugs was ever sold in my apartment complex. Like, all the cars and stuff that I bought, like, none of them was for me. That was for my family. I saved all my money. I put my money into my property. I put my money into my people.
But wrongfully accused or not, Rollo would be stuck in jail for quite some time, spending several years inside, waiting developments in his case, ultimately being a significant L for Rollo.
Class.
Despite being locked up on serious charges, Rollo's name was still ringing in the streets. He dropped a music video for his new big collab with NBA YoungBoy, Rainstorm, whilst behind bars. And in absence, other big figures in the rap game will pay homage, like Gilly the Kid, who would compare Rollo to BMS Big Meech, something that you know he would have done.
Let's keep it real. Big Meech is a real nigga. He was doing the same shit. You got billboards in Atlanta, you niggas ain't sold no records yet. So Rollo and Meech and niggas like that could do that shit over, they would. But niggas be doing shit for the gram. You can't be doing shit for the gram when you really moving grams.
On October the 12th, 2018, despite the ongoing legal struggles, Rollo releases more music, dropping his conspiracy project, along with a front cover art referencing his legal case. And of course, with a large photo of him holding a big old bale of cash. And whoever's in control of Rollo's social media definitely has a good sense of humor, because on November the 2nd, 2018, they would continue posting pictures of Rollo with suitcases full of cash. In February 2019, rumors would begin to circulate that Rollo had been offered a 5-year sentence as part of a plea deal. However, Rollo would reportedly reject this, saying he doesn't fold, and apparently as soon as he turned the deal down, he would go back to his cell and feed himself snacks. 2 months later, in April 2019, a petition for Joe Biden to pardon Rollo picks up steam.
I love you.
Signatures. This was naturally unsuccessful. On June the 29th, 2019, Rollo would drop his new project, Free Rollo. That was also not successful in securing Rollo's release, as the months would go by and he would continue to rot in prison, seemingly surrounded by feds and fans alike, with no sign of a trial or resolution in sight. In October 2019, Rollo would appear on Instagram Live from prison, with him apparently claiming control of the prison along with his fam goons.
Yeah, bitch. Walk through the jail like I want to now, nigga. I run this shit. I rented it. It's mine.
Wait, where's the person I killed?
Free my motherfucking bro.
Oh, they're building him up. They're building him up. They're building him up on me. They're building him up on me. They're building him up on me.
I always wanted to know. We always figured it'd be a way out of that motherfucking control. Daddy, what? We control the motherfucking control. We control the streets. All that shit, bitch. Fam, go!
Then in February 2020, Rollo checks in from behind bars with DJ Scream, appearing to be in good spirits.
Rollo, what's up, bro? Talk to us.
Well, you know what's up, shit, pop shit, you know what's on it, so it can't stop motherfucking time.
Rollo would complain, saying if it wasn't for people ratting, he would be a free man right now.
We're here for the facts, man. When you coming home, man, the streets miss you.
The facts is, if I one of you right-ass niggas, I could have been out.
Rollo would also explain that he was debating whether or not to take a plea deal, suggesting that having already been in jail for 22 months means he's already served a significant amount of time, regardless of what his eventual sentence ends up being.
I've been locked up 22 months, so you add the 22 with the 15 months, I'll be out in 15 months if push come to shove, but
you said if worse come to worse, you got 15 months.
If worse come to worse, I'm gonna take the plea, but right now it's fuck 'em.
Rollo's time being interviewed would be cut short, unfortunately, as other inmates behind him would continually fight over who gets to use the phone line.
No way! How you gonna let me do that? Man, get them niggas locked down! I was in the midst of something. I'm a celebrity.
nigga crazy. No, man, no. He hanging up. That nigga Rollo crazy.
On January the 6th, 2020, news would break that Rollo would be getting a $250,000 bond, and he would be subject to strict conditions, including 24-hour-a-day lockdown at a designated property, an ankle monitor, and no outside communication by phone, email, or social media. However, Rollo's hopes of getting out would soon be dashed when reports surfaced of him still selling drugs from inside the jail, with news coming out in December suggesting that Rollo had used an Apple Watch to slang dope from his cell, with the feds reportedly seizing $1 million worth of jewelry from him amid these back and forth.
What the fuck?
Then in March 2021, Rollo would make yet another attempt to get out of jail, with another petition calling for Rollo's freedom coming from an organization called Mission Green being sent to President Biden. This petition received supporting signatures from many rap heavy hitters like Drake, Lil Baby, and T.I., and of course this naturally went nowhere. As time went on, Rollo or his team would post written statements to his Instagram, like this one where Rollo complains about fighting an inner battle after one of his friends turned on him, saying he just wants to put all of this behind him and move on in life. He would speak out from jail again in a September the 9th, 2021 Off the Porch interview where he thanked his homies in Pakistan for holding it down for him whilst he's in jail.
You know, my niggas in Pakistan that have been holding down apartments since I've been incarcerated.
While still in jail on September the 10th, 2021, Rollo would drop his latest project, Political Prisoner, and then the following month Rollo would make a post on IG suggesting that his case would soon be coming to a close, followed by another of him praying and saying the moment he got the call that the feds were on the runway, he knew that it was all over. Eventually announcing in January 2022
I'm here in the
that he would finally be seeing his court case in March, and in the end, Rollo would be sentenced to 8 years in federal prison. The news in a statement on Instagram, which read, "The judge sentenced Rollo to 8 years in federal prison. He was given over 4 years credit for time served, and they also credited him with 1.5 years for good time. He was recommended 1 year ankle monitor after the halfway house previous home address, which will bring him home to us late next year. But our goal is for him to complete his GED or RDAP drug program so we can get another year off his sentence. That will bring him home to us in less than a year. We need prayer hands. Hashtag free Rollo." So for being caught smuggling close to $2 million of dope into Atlanta, Mr. Dog Food would wind up getting 8 years in jail, with rewards for time served and good behavior, ultimately meaning that Rollo has an expected release date of 2023. Basically, 5 years in jail from the date that he was caught on the runway with all of those packs. And I really wish I could say that Rollo learned his lesson, but realistically it's hard to believe that he's going to come out of this situation a changed man. Making millions of legitimate dollars in the music industry wasn't enough to keep him out of the blood.
Oh wow,
so
I got
I'm
good
kind
stuff.
of not convinced that 5 years behind bars, still slinging dope off the Apple Watch, is going to make him change his ways. Rollo's story is really the dope dealer speed run. He became the new Big Meech of Atlanta in breakneck speed, using that money to buy his way to the top of the rap game and legitimize at least some of his income. But it's really a tragedy that he still felt the need, after all of this, to return to his community and continue poisoning it with loads of drugs. Flying weed in from Cali is one thing, but if Mr. Dog Food really sold as much heroin to his community as he says, that's really nothing to be proud of. Rollo's Instagram was a shrine to the flashy lifestyle that comes with being a big
car.
The aspect that you didn't see on Instagram was the destruction that Rollo was bringing to the community. He did so many interviews on how horrendous his life was growing up in the
I knocked somebody that tried to kill
me. One
me.
thing he never seems to acknowledge is how he grew up to become the very person poisoning his own community. Because every dollar he stuffed onto his private jet, flexing at any opportunity, is the story of a junkie that probably did terrible things to get that money. Junkies that are probably spending their last dollar on great. So Rollo's story is an insane ride.
Wow, my sayings are all fucked up.
If you're looking for a rags to riches story about somebody who rapped about drugs to get out of their difficult situation and make something of themselves, then you should look up to Future. Because Rollo, on the other hand, is really just an example of somebody who did bad things in their life to make their situation better, but was ultimately brought down by greed, which made him squander the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that millions of people struggling in Atlanta all the world over would have died to have. I hope you found that story interesting. I hope you found something to learn from the situation that Rollo went through. And I appreciate you rocking with me and the channel. Make sure to subscribe and comment below. Shout out my new researcher Sam, who helped me make this video very quickly.
Where's your thing? Oh my god, you're all the way over
I
there.
gotta ask you, bro. Like, this is everybody wants to know. Did you see?
What? He has shot at me. That's crazy.
Wow.
Alright, Overwatch.
Overwatch. Even though my settings are all fucked up in there.
Yeah, because of you were playing Lego.
Because of the Lego. Well, they should make a whole different settings thing. Alright, see a stream that no one's watching. Yeah, I might as well keep it up for Overwatch. Wow, I just doxed my fucking... I doxed my address with it. I mean, doxed my phone number.
That's crazy.
Wow, I'm doing an update.
Bruh, Floyd a bitch ass nigga, dog. I see this man, right? I say, fam, I don't mean to bother you, bruh. You think I get a picture? This fuck nigga gonna reply, damn, I'm not even worth a hello? Yo, fuck you, bitch. The fuck? I just called you fam. Dumb ass jet. You a fuck nigga, dog. These fuck niggas some pussies, bruh. Dog, that's some whole ass shit, dog. These niggas are Hollywood as fuck, Wolf. What's up, Wolf? Come on, Bruh, Floyd a bitch ass nigga, dog. I see this man, right? I say, fam, I don't mean to bother you, bruh. You think I get a picture? This fuck nigga gonna reply, damn, I'm not even worth a hello? Yo, fuck you, bitch. The fuck? I just called you fam. Dumb ass jet. You a fuck nigga, dog. These fuck niggas some pussies, bruh. Dog, that's some whole ass shit, dog. These niggas are Hollywood as fuck, Wolf. What's up, Wolf? Come on. Bruh, Floyd a bitch ass nigga, dog. I see this man, right? I say, fam, I don't mean to bother you, bruh. You think I get a picture? This fuck nigga gonna reply, damn, I'm not even worth a hello? Yo, fuck you, bitch. The fuck? I just called you. Dumb ass jet. You a fuck nigga, dog. These fuck niggas some pussies, bruh. Dog, that's some whole ass shit, dog. These niggas are Hollywood as fuck, Wolf. What's up, Wolf? Come on,
Why you cute?
Bruh, Floyd a bitch ass nigga, dog. I see this man, right?
Why you cute?
I say, fam, I don't mean to bother you, bruh. You think I get a picture? This fuck nigga gonna reply, damn, I'm not even worth a hello? Yo, fuck you, bitch. The fuck? I just called
Why you cute?
Dumb ass jet. You a fuck nigga, dog. These fuck niggas some pussies, bruh. Dog, that's some whole ass shit, dog. These niggas are Hollywood.
Wow, I'm trapped in here.
Come on,
This lady makes dinner awkward for everyone.
Watch this, my brother. Oh. Kobe. One time for the Black Mamba, man. R.I.P. You gotta bring the black man into this. Say what? You gotta bring the black man into this. Black man, what? And me? Talking about Kobe. Yeah, Black Mamba. Kobe. That was his nickname. Yeah, Kobe Bryant. Yeah, we get along. No. When you make a shot, you say Kobe, so that's for him.
This lady makes dinner awkward for everyone.
Oh my god. Hi. I see you on. Now join me.
No, you join me.
Did you see the legendary skin for Junker?
No.
You have to.
Actually, no, I saw it. 1 second.
I'm a certified drug addict. You can read it. Oh my God!
Wait.
Some icy hot.
Season. There's a new tank too. Is he back for good?
That's the one that was on trial, yeah. He's OP.
He's back for good.
Yeah, but not in ranked, I think. See, if you were here, you would put my icy hot on.
Of course I would. Wait. Fuck it, let's go. After one season of inactivity, one or more of your previous... Huh? Damage an open queue? Oh, okay.
Here we are. It was over 10 years ago we were here. We kicked this place off, you remember?
Well, I remember when you guys built this thing too, especially because it's like the original location you had was, I don't know, what, 10,000 square feet or something like that? And then this building is what, 30? Yeah, 30,000. I just remember hearing that you guys were, the fact that you guys were gonna even do this park in the first place was just like, 30,000 square feet, does that exist? It never existed before this.
No,
and this is still the only one. Like this, probably the most impressive skate park.
How to get the most of Grammarly free.
It's Kayla on behalf of Grammarly to tell you all about the free version of the best communication assistant in the world. Millions have chosen to go beyond their default grammar checkers and use Grammarly. My cousin Izzy, a graphic designer, is one of them. Izzy loves how quick and reliable Grammarly is at providing feedback. Another reason Izzy signed up for Grammarly is its conciseness suggestions, something she wasn't getting from default grammar checkers.
All right, since we're talking about watches here, I just want to make it very clear that when rappers buy bust down watches, meaning it has flooded with diamonds and everything, like you're literally ruining the resale of the watch.
Cause I'm better.
For nearly the same amount of value, like maybe 10%, 2%. Yeah, it might have some diamonds in there, but like honestly, when you get little tiny diamonds are not that rare. It's only valuable because there's a monopoly on the supply of diamonds on the world. That's why I just don't even care about that. But I guess all value is perception. So Nothing in this world is really rare. It's just like whoever holds the supply, they're the one that's making all the money. But anyway, so essentially Summers is getting called out for rocking potentially fake diamonds, fake watch. Now, Homicide Gang, after snatching all his jewelry, the chains, the watch, whatever he got, the diamond encrusted dildos, I don't care what it is, they were gonna go test out to see if the diamonds are real. And allegedly, after they checked it, they were real, at least the diamonds. Now the watch, it was not. But like, just check out this clip. I'll explain a little bit later. But again, if you're gonna buy a watch, especially a AP, which Summers allegedly had, or maybe it was a Patek or something, those are like 40 to 80K, bro. But like, if you're getting a fake watch, it's worth nothing. There's no point other than to look cool. But like, if you hold on a nice watch, I got this is an investment for 28, okay? If you get one of these in like 10 years, this shit gonna be worth 35, 40. So that's the whole point of the watch market. Like, honestly, it's an investment. Don't buy one of these dumbass watch. You're just making yourself look stupid, okay? But again, we'll get into it a little bit later. Check it out.
Brig.
Why you say no? I want to see. I want you to touch the diamonds. I want to see the real.
The diamond is real.
Okay, boo. So what's wrong with it? It's fake. That's why it's sticky.
But the watch is out there. The diamond is
With different gangs in Atlanta and Louisiana. Obviously, I know nothing about that because I'm a gang member. No, but I think at a certain point it all turns into some clout chasing business, because it's not even about anybody trying to get back at Summers or give back. Actually, Summers might be trying to give back at Homicide Gang for taking on why the hell is some random bystander from like associated gang, like Homicide Gang, gonna come out and start dropping snippets of diss tracks? Like, once you start doing diss tracks, it's all about clout, okay? Especially when you're not even involved in the beef. If you're involved in the beef, then yeah, drop as many diss tracks as you want, because like, that's your clout that you're cultivating. But he continued, that's why y'all opened up for the show for under 5K. I'm confused though. So did I think Summers performed at that Box Fest, meaning that he performed before Homicide Gang, because the show I think got shut down. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I very well may be. I'm just like talking logically here. If Homicide Gang, the fight that Summers came in from backstage, punched the Bino in the face, I think, or tried to, and then there was a whole brawl, the show got shut down. So Summers already performed, meaning that he technically opened up for them. But what do I know? I'm just logically speaking here. Maybe Summers' name was higher up on the poster than Homicide Gang.
Wow.
When you buy any fully bust down watch, it's gonna have some aftermarket parts on it, like the band or the bezel. If the company ain't manufacture it fully bust down, yeah, most watches are not fully bust down, because when you put diamonds in it, they have to like drill holes in it and then like place the diamonds in it. So essentially, like, again, say you got a 40K watch like the AP or the Patek. You're drilling holes in the gold or the stainless steel or whatever material it is, and therefore you're ruining the actual watch, and therefore you're deteriorating all its value. Because like, somebody who actually has the money to buy the 80K watch, like a rich billionaire or something, they're not gonna buy it if you got diamonds. Plus real rich people don't even. I don't know why rappers like to do that. Real rich people do not wear diamonds like that. They don't. They
definitely
don't like let it glisten in the light. Like, that's what females do, low key. I'm just saying. I guess it's like peacocking, right? You're like showing off your wealth and everything. But real rich people, you gotta act like you've been there before, right? You kind of like modestly. You got a nice whip, which someone does, so I can't even hate on that. You got the Maybach. But like, again, a real rich person's gonna look at like a bust down watch and be like, dude, why you do that? Because you just spent 80K on a watch. Normally people put 80K into a watch, but if you're parking your money because you know you're gonna
When I run off the map,
movement clown, you strictly internet all the people touch their faces unless they got makeup on. How y'all be doing?
Oh my god, somebody killed his Junkrat, bro.
Did he just send a stray to Cardi? Cause who else is wearing makeup in Opium? Who else? It's just Cardi. I don't think I've never seen them wear makeup.
Wow.
They're like Cooker Street, or at least that's what they're portrayed online, like they're playing real life Fortnite. The only one wearing makeup is Cardi, bro. I don't know if Summers wants to take on the Cardi community, bro. They gonna come after him on the Cardi subreddit. But I get what he's saying. Like, I don't think he's really dissing it. He was just like, show y'all faces because I know your crew wears makeup. I don't know if he was dissing makeup because I think Summers for like young boy people. The young boys want makeup too, but it's not necessarily about
wow, what's going on?
that he dissed him. That's the whole cloud game. But anyway, Summers then posted on his Instagram story a DN convo with fake watch buster. I'm actually about to do this to somebody I know because they got some funny business on their wrist. I'm like, bro, you would have told me when you got that. Spending that much money. But no, just to slyly show up one day and have like a 100K watch on your wrist. It's like, yeah, I got it. Like, nah, bro, that's fake. But this basically, he's confirming with a authenticator or something. I don't know how official it is, but a picture of the watch and they'll tell you if it's a real watch or if it looks real. Not sure how credible that is.
Wow.
I mean, Summers already admitted that like
This
it's
is.
not gonna be.
I thought I wasn't unmuted, bruh. Oh my. I thought I was. Whatever. Fuck. I thought I was talking the entire time, but the fucking Baptiste fell off the map.
But
He fell off the map. He started dying. Cause who the fuck falls off the map? Like he was on spawn and then he falls off the.
Summers is wearing potentially a fake watch.
Oh my god! I almost pissed myself. That was so funny. That was literally so funny.
You can bust down a watch
Oh my
for
god.
like 5K. Like just
He
all the little
literally-
diamonds are really not all that much. I know 5K is a lot of money, but in the grand scheme of things,
Oh
when
my
people bust down their watches, people online probably think like, oh shit, there's so many diamonds. It's probably like 50 or 100K. Nah, it's like really not.